got my tea.
Behind the sexy time witches, ones with poisonous kisses. Behind the sexy time witches, ones with poisonous kisses. Walk all over you, won't miss a beat. I dream of Jeannie, sugar sweet. She goes crazy. What's a girl to do? Leggy arm leggy. Medea and the bikini crew. Got the master cake, the purple rain. Olive jars full of indica J's. Gigi Pennywise on the strings. It's a mariachi thing. Behind the sexy time witches, ones with poisonous kisses. Behind the sexy time witches, ones with poisonous kisses.
Welcome back to Lady Babylon. Boy, do we have something good for you tonight. Thanks to Teddy. Thank you, Teddy, for bringing us in. I'm going to let Teddy purify us as well. Bring him up the gateway. Yeah, the Teddy gateway. Let's do this. People, what are we coming? Take that thing down. They can go back and stop this. Excellent. What are we going tonight? We've got to have our stuff together because this is deeper into the mystery than anyone has gone. Deeper than anyone has gone. I need you to follow. I need you to sit on that throne. Be on that throne. And I need you to take the purification. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? I'm going to have Chewy roll us the purification tonight, right off at the beginning, because this is our chorus. This is our chorus, and our chorus is being brought to us tonight by Teddy Bass. Hit it.
Dream with Athena. I grew up in the house of Satan. You're gonna have to make a better offer. I'm on this hot track with the stuffy like Medea the sorceress. Hold the goat's horn to your faces. With drugs it's laced. I'm in the tree line. Indica growing. Company of Whopper. House up on the hill. Putting lightning on you. Lawnmower man. Hot purple draws. The racket with straws. Poison arrows. Dealing the tarot cards. Dancing to the bank. Water flows at the river's edge. This little chickadee I know. Poison arrows, black out the sky. Poison arrows, dream time. Dancing to the bank, growing weed in the graveyard. Stalks big as Mount Everest. Put the tattoos on your head. Phosphorus, light bearer, cathode, black goo. She's coming for you. Iambic pentameter on the Barclays, exclaim the pattern. It is what I am. Hail Satan. Sombrero hats off. Don't be late. The wizard walks by with a pointy hat and a purple cape.
Wake up. Isn't that nice? Oh, God. If we can bring her image back. I was looking for her the other day. I was looking for, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Tonight, the object is to get off of the spaceship right? We got the time thing going. Get out of here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go right to her. Going to go right to the Christ, going right to her. Oh, God, I've got some stuff for you. You're not going to find this. You're not going to find this anywhere else. Yes, definitely. Here it is, people. And tonight we have several different ghosts. They're just going to jump on in. We're just going to free it up. We're just going to do it all the way. Let's do it. Bring my first. Bring him up. Hit the star charts, Chewy. Look, what is this? Who is this? Oh, Galen. Welcome, Galen. We haven't had you here. This is the everybody. I'd like you to meet the personal body physician of Marcus Aurelius. Now, he had other connections, I'm not forgetting those. But, that's really something to be proud of, right? Commodus, are you kidding? Oh, shoot. Here he is. And he says, look, people, now I'm just gonna fill you in. I've got a work by a doctor who worked for Nero. He was his chief physician. And in it, Galen says, look, he's about to give us the work, right? It's dactylic hexameter. And he's prefacing it and he's saying, look, in it is you're a guy who loves what's beautiful. You know what I mean? He's writing to a guy named Piso. And he says, hey, you're a good person, you know what I mean? You want to know, wouldn't want to be ignorant, unschooled and this kind of thing. But I want you to know, right? They know how to mix these drugs. They're using the theriacs not just for the bites, but they're using them in the antidotes. Oh God, give me the next one. You mean these Christs are that steep into the drugs? Yeah. I want to take you. Okay, wait, where's she? I promised you I'd bring you her. Right. This is Lady Babylon. Right, Lady Mystery. Go ahead, bring it up, Chewy. This is Lady Babylon. We have to bring it up. What's he doing here? Get that junkie Jesus out of here. Take your juice and get out of here. Go back with your boys. Back to the apostles, you creep. Okay, get him out of here. Run that Jesus off. That's what I do in satanic congregation. I run off Jesus. Isn't it nice? They're gonna catch up with him sometime. I'm warning you. They're gonna catch up with him. All right, kids, if you're in a park late at night and somehow you end up without your clothes on, don't go to Jesus because he's going to get arrested. He's going to get arrested, right? Okay. I'm not a trafficker. Bring it. Bring it. Put that in. Let's go. New material. These dogs are hungry and they want the new stuff. Watch what happens, people, right? Oh, God. Oh, God. You know how you can take these? You can take these venoms directly from the creature. Isn't that nice? Directly. Whew. Or you can put them into a poma. You can put them into a potion. Oh, what kind of potion would that be? I'm passing it out to everybody now. I want you to see this ancient potion. You know what it's called? It's cyanic death. Black death. Everybody, welcome Black Death. Are you ready? What kind of cult is this? Don't worry. Trust me, the resurrection will be there. You'll all be born again, right? Everybody that has ears can hear me. Go to the next one. Oh, love it. Where's her image? You know what she is? Whew, she's subtle. Who is this woman that he's looking for, Martha? He's looking for the first Christ. For those of you who've just joined in, and we've got her, we captured her. She's here. It's fantastic. It's the fulfillment of everything that the evangelicals have been waiting for. It's gorgeous. Where's the beast? Love it. Bring the next one. She's wily. Notice who else was wily on that. Notice who else. Look. Calypso and Kirke. Boy, these daughters of the sun. These women are notorious. They are notorious, man. Whew. I kind of want to get caught. You know what I mean? Have you ever felt that way? Have you ever been hunted? Ooh, and you're kind of like, I don't know. I sort of want to get caught. You know what I mean? Oh, this is her. This is who we're looking for. Oh God, did we not make it obvious enough? Look, it's printed on his noggin. Go, hit us in that. Yes. Oh, look at this. Oh. This is the poem of Maydays. This is why I brought you guys here, right? Don't worry about the form of Maydays, right? Who is this? We're gonna jump into this doctor. Look, I'm gonna be flashing you some of this doctor who worked with Nero, and I'm gonna be giving you the potion. Look at her right in the face, right? We've got Medea here. Ready? This is the priestess. We're looking at her. She's got our potion. Fantastic. And it's Okumoron. That's not good. That's not good. It's that potion of Black Death. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Oh, we need to get some. Go. Who is this? Oh, who is this Bacchant? Who is this Bacchant with the purple? Who is she? I'm looking. Is she out there? This is fantastic. Go to the next one, Chewy. Bring us the. Oh, we got to slide these sources in faster. People are going to be like, I got a party somewhere. You know what I mean? Right? This, people, what are we doing tonight? We're going to the Dark Harbor. We're going to the Dark Harbor, right? If you have the Galene, you don't have to worry. You're safe in the Dark Harbor. We're looking for Galene. That's who we're looking for her, aren't we, Chewy? Let's find her. Give me the next reference. We're getting closer to her. Come here. Shh. Everybody be quiet. Can you see her? I'm gonna coax her in. Right? Are you ready? Okay. The Greeks, right? They use this thing called Hellenion or Hellenio. It's in the genitive here. What do they do with this thing that looks like the name for Greek? Right? Looks like it's from the root Hellenist. Oh my God. What do they do with this stuff? It's a drug. The Greeks have it and they use it. I'm telling you what Galen he was telling me. Go to the next one. Boom. And what does this thing do? Oh, it's used by the Dacians and the Dalmatians. What do? They put it on the tips of their arrows, right? All the arrow poison that we've been talking about, Galen is telling us who is doing it and who is using it. So the stuff that was found at the site, the henbane, jump on board, people. Here it is. Get the next one. What are they going to do with it? What is she going to do with it, most importantly? Look at this. Hesychius, right? Says it's the clemata. Says it's what? Says it's the clema. And what is that? It's the tendrils of the vine. Can you feel the tendrils of the vine? If you don't have ears to hear. Oh, I see. This is some of that strange mystery cult stuff. Yes. So when they stop us at the door and they ask you if you've got the tendrils, tell them you do. Tell them you do, please. Next source. That's how you get in, people, right? They're not going to let you in otherwise. They're going to be putting crosses. You know why that guy's got a cross there? Yeah, I do too. Fig leaves just don't cover enough. Some cases. Yeah, let's go. Look at the scolia. This is a scolia of Nicander. Do you think for a minute that there is a single evangelical out there who knows any of this? And this is the stuff that's going on around Jesus. This is the language that he's growing up with. This is the language that he's speaking. Oh, God. Love it. Where is that Nicander? We pulled him up. Nicander. Who is Nicander? I'm going to introduce you to a priest of Apollo in a minute. Nicander's going to give us, because he knows all the drugs. Keep going. We're searching for her. We're looking for her. Can we find her in this passage? Oh, well, it ends up being about Dionysus. Oh, guess what? We get to join Dionysus. Why? Because Nicander, thank you, Nicander, priest man, wrote. Now, people, are these biblical times? Are these biblical times? No, this is history. This is an actuality. Biblical times are made up, fairy tale. This is reality. This is Nicander. And what is Nicander saying here? He wrote a book called the Ophiaka, right? A book on serpents. just on the venoms of the serpents. Can you imagine having that much knowledge that you knew every friggin' snake and what it did? And what does he say here? He says, everybody knows that Dionysus was made insane by Hera. Whoo! And there's a snake involved. Where's that serpent? Here, yeah, you can go to the next one. Where's that serpent or whatever? Bit of, by the way, Chewy's packed this thing tonight with a lot of symbols and a lot of stuff that's going to take you, if you have time, a little extra to look it up and see what it is and what it means. It's all part of the cultiness, right? Thank you, Chewy. Very brilliant job done by Chewy. Where is that snake? Where is that snake? I want to see the snake. Oh, Hera drove him mad. Oh, there he is again. Jesus. Wait, leave him in there. Now you brought him. Now you summoned him, Chewy. Blow him up so I can really look him right in the eyes. That snake handling. You wait until we get to the end of today. We're going to show you Jesus with his, what does he command all Christians to do? What does he command all? The junkie commands him to get high. Jesus tells him, get high. I didn't know that was in the Bible. I'm going to show it to you. I love it. Can you feel me there? Can you feel me? Sometimes you can feel just a little shiver. Yes, it's a side effect. Go. Hit me the next one. The incubus flies. Did somebody turn the incubus on? Get that thing out of here. Okay. Yeah, what is this? I want us to know this now. This central figure of the mystery that we're about to meet. She was from the great house of Etes, the son of Helios. Oh, isn't that something? Isn't that something? And she was taught. You want to know what her pedigree is? This is what this says. She was taught. Remember, she ends up being the queen of Babylon, too. She was taught by Hecate. She was taught by Hecate. Oh, who is that? Hecate. She was taught drugs, right? All of them, not just some of them, all of them. Oh, God. And look at that bottom line. Look at that bottom line. What is she able to do with all of her knowledge? What is she able to do with those drugs? What is it when you take a woman and give her a chance to go all the way to the top, to be the master of nature? What happens? She pulls down the stars. She redirects the moon. That's what happens. That's what happens. Where was Athena? Athena wanted me to pop. I'm obliged by the power of Athana, she who guides and directs our democracy. I am obliged when she shows up to do what she tells me. And I'm doing so tonight under the order of she who established democracy. Right? She's got all the skill. She's got all the skills. Came right out of his head. Boom! Right out of God's head. Boom! Yeah, shaking her spear. Love it. Give me the two at the end. We need those two quotes at the end. These are from Athena, right? People are like, yeah, don't do that. That gets my goat when people do that. And they say, you can't talk about modern stuff. Where's, yeah, no, my goat. No, we're off course. Chewy, quick, readjust the sensors. We're messed up. Oh my God. Did we fly close to? No, the last two quotes, remember that I said, I'll know when to put them in. Yes, there you go. Fantastic. Here we are. UN experts demand investigation into claims Israeli forces killed, raped, and sexually assaulted Palestinian women and girls. Give me another one. Give me the second one. She said, do them both. Ukraine, rape and torture by Russian forces continuing. Rights experts report. Take that down. When you support the rape of children while holding up the banner of defending life, your hands are stained with blood. Your hands are stained with blood. So says Nemesis. So says Nemesis. We cannot, we cannot join those forces that cause people to rape children. Those armies, those armies do not fight for democracy. No, they don't. They don't. Justice to them all. Justice to them all. This is the lesson of Egeria in history. This was her lesson. She had a song. We ignored it. We buried the books. Ah, what a mistake. Why did they bury the books? It was about the time of the uprisings. And they buried the books because they thought the people would revolt if they heard what she said. She said, defend those children. Their voice is the voice of democracy. Thank you, Athana, for that immortal lesson from antiquity. Thank you. We bring, what does the oracle do? We bring the past and the future into the present. Love it. Love it. Okay, back to the cult. Everybody get back to the cult. They're like, why did it get so serious all of a sudden? I was just having a good time. Okay, get back on your throne. Get back on your throne. It's okay. It's okay. Do you feel a little bit culpable? Let's go. Let's go to the next source. Boom. We're looking for the Palma Maydays. That's what we're looking. We're looking for that drink, Palma Maydays. We're looking for her medicine. Whose medicine? Lady medicine. What they call her over in Italy? Angitia. Snake queen. Whoo! Love it. Let's go. Because when you know all the toxins, right? You're not afraid of getting bit. Love it. Go to the next one. Boom. Yeah. What are we talking about? What kind of creatures are we going to be using in our art, right? As you're entering this cult performance, what kind of creatures are you finding? Echios, right? From the Echis. Vipers. You should be thinking about vipers. Next one. We're going to go through these fast. What is it? What else is there? Cantharidon, right? Cantharis. What is that? It's a beautiful blister beetle. And you take that thing and you have a sustained satyriasis. If nobody knows who that is, look that up. What is satyriasis? You have that sustained. Those are your drugs from Pan, right? Who's using them? The Medwa, right? Lady Medicine is using them, right? Oh, God. You mean it was a title? I thought it was a name. That's what they say. Go to the next one. Love it. What else? What other kind of snakes? The ones that make you bleed. This is the name for the snake they came up with that makes you hemorrhage blood, right? Oh my God. Hit the next one. Boom. And you can do with some of this, people. If you're in antiquity and in this cult, don't knock these bowls over as we're walking around. Yeah. Conium maculatum, right? Isn't that what they killed Socrates with? We think it's what they killed Socrates with, right? That's our good hemlock. You know, hemlock's not just a drug to kill you with, right? It's an active participant in a complex process of making a compound. Love it. And look, we're going to watch Galen tell us. Ooh, this is so exciting. Cute. Nobody knows this stuff, by the way, people. These are all sources that nobody cares about. Aconita 2. What is it? What is it? Aconite, monkshood. Yeah, wolf's bane. You know what they call this one? Oh God, this is so sexy. Are you ready? Yeah, leave that aconite up there. That's gorgeous. Look at the petals. Wouldn't you just like to stroke those petals? That's gorgeous. What do they cause, man? Stuff can kill you, right? It's deadly, deadly poison, right? Shuts you down. It'll make your circuits go boop. You will be in the nether. Oh God, look at the beauty and the power of nature. Look at her. Look at her, right? That's what the lady medicine has to be. She has to be that nature. Right? You mean she's taking this stuff? Yep. Yep, she is. Oh God, what does it do? Just wait. Go to the next one. What else do we have in here? We've got Hyoscyamus or the henbane. Look, people. Look, this is what they just found. You know, I told you about the library. They were able to start reading, right? They're gonna find the very same types of works that I'm giving you from the doctors and from the magicians, from the magic. They're going to find it. Astrology. They're going to find it. Only they're going to find that drug. They're going to find that beautiful, beautiful drug. This is wonderful. This one make you crazy, man. Don't do that one, kids. Don't do any of these, right? Because it's meant for somebody who has a high, high, high level of expertise, right? And Galen tells us that he says some of these doctors they can't pull this stuff out. You can put this thing and make a tea about with it, and it's not going to hurt you. But if you have the right knowledge of where on the plant to collect it and how to make it into a compound, how to synthesize it, he says, oh my God, these theriacs, they're crazy, crazy. Did you know we are in the drug dark ages, ruled by barons of the economy? Yeah, by barons. And our drug knowledge isn't a 100th of what theirs was. Oh my God, the complex systems they're using. You talk to a modern pharmacologist and you ask them, what happens when you put all of these things together and you do this with them? I don't know. Right. What is this, the dark ages? Yeah, we went back, didn't we? Where's the classical sunrise? Let's bring it. Go. Boom. What else? Opium. Opium. You got to have your opium. Everybody out there, all the hopheads. Hello. Hello to the hopheads, right? This isn't your acetylated morphine, right? But uh, it's the raw stuff that'll get you there, right? Yeah, yeah, here it is. If you wondered why your dark goddess was calling you, oh, the Empire goddess in a tractor beam there. Sorry about that, people. Yeah, it's okay. Let's go to back to it. Where were we? We were with a bunch of people using drugs in the ancient world, and somehow Jesus was there with the snakes, right? Oh my God, Jesus and his snakes. Yeah, let's look at her one more time. Let's look at the woman who came up with all of this, that spun off Judaism, that spun off Christianity. Oh, let's find her. Let's find her. Go to the next source. Ooh, yeah. Look at this one, people. Yeah, this is the Dark Harbor. That's in the wrong. That's we've already been there. We're just people. You got to remember, we're in the Dark Harbor, and you're not going to understand that unless you've. That's okay. We'll get them. Don't worry. We're still broadcasting, right? We still have coverage. We still right. The shields are still up, people. Let's keep going. Um, hit us with the next one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And what does this stuff do to you, people? Down below, if you look at what her communion does, it opens up your eyes. Wait, what? It gives you vision. It gives you vision because your eyes ain't open. They're blurred. You have amblyopia. Your eyes are not open. Have you come here tonight and you're like, what is this? And you want your eyes opened? You got to go see the serpent. You got to go see the server. And it turns out Yahoo's a big liar. Yeah, he made a debacle of the whole deal, right? He took a Bronze Age thing and just screwed it up. That's what happens when you outsource, baby. Let's go mainstream right through the Saturnian, right into the satanic, and bring it up. Open your eyes, people. What do you think this medicine does? It opens your eyes. Hit us with the and by the way, it's also good for that craziness. This stuff makes you crazy, right? Don't get me wrong. We've seen that before. But look what it does. It also cures rabies. You mean you can bring somebody through rabies on this stuff? Yeah, that's how the physicians are using it. Oh, you didn't think of that one, did you, Doc? No, you didn't. Good. And by the way, look at that last word there, antidotoi. It is the antidote, baby, and it smells like Wonderland. It smells like Wonderland. You have an antidote that smells like Wonderland. That's odd. Remember, we're fumigating, people. We're fumigating. Didn't you? You forgot when you came here. We had the fumigation going. You're breathing that stuff in, right? You're starting to purge now. The reality has hit you, right? Now you're getting uncomfortable. A little bit of paranoia. A little bit of paranoia is starting to come up. I think it's going to get worse, right? You can use this as a treatment for rabies and the mania that comes from rabies. Oh, love it. Let's go to the next one. Probably some chemicals in the brain stuff. You can even calm a tetanic seizure. Yeah, a tetanic fit, tetanus, right? They had to deal with it. And this is one of the medicines they use. I told you we were going to Lady Medicine, right? I showed you the purple that she uses that cures growths. This is it. This is it. Let's keep going. One more. Boom. Boom. When are we all going to do this? Says the physician. They do it in the dawn. Yeah, you do it in the dawn, right? What time do you think it was? What time do you think it was? It was during the dawn, right? We are dawn bringers. Let's go down. You didn't think we made up that stuff about dawn bringers for nothing, did you? You'll never meet a resurrected vampire who's not a dawn bringer. A dawn bringer, right? Jesus Christ himself, right? You Christians, wake up, man. He's a dawn bringer. You mean he's using this stuff? Where is he? Bring up Jesus with the snakes again. Jesus. Yoo-hoo. Jesus. Maybe if I do this kind of stuff. Come on. You'd like it. Where is he? Chewy. Chewy. Oh, thank you. Fantastic. Remember, I told you he's right in the middle of this stuff. And you've never seen this Jesus. I mean, we've been sniffing around him, right? But you hadn't seen him before that. You hadn't seen that reality. Your vision has opened up. The blurriness that's in your eyes has been rubbed away. Those scales, you're healed. You're healed. How are you healed? You're healed with reality. Yeah, knowing yourself is a healing process, right? Who are we? Who are we? And that's why sometimes you've got to look in the mirror and say, am I culpable? When I see that armies overseas are raping children, am I somehow culpable? Have I not stood against armies of rapists? Look, baby, this is Rome. This is Rome. This is exactly why Judea and all of Greece were pacified. Yeah, they were volunteering by the end of it. They were volunteering kingdoms to Rome because Romans don't put up with the laysdays, man. Romans don't put up with the child traffickers and those who do things to children. That's why they started arresting Christians, because the Christians were performing ritual incestuous acts, aka adult women were sodomizing boys. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's a strange thing to do. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry involved. And there's a lot of anthropology. So let's hang up. Was that creepy Jesus? Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, I'm glad I didn't see him. That guy gives me a bad feeling. Let's go to the next text, people. We're only going to have a few more of these because tonight I don't want to keep you that long. And I wanted to give you something sweet, like the sweetest nectar I could give you. What else are we going to put in this concoction? We're going to put that nard, just like Mary Magdalene had. And you can get this stuff. You can get this stuff from a Celtic dude. Some Galatian. Wait a minute. Are we in Bithynia or are we in Etruria? Yes. The answer is yes. You mean we're all the way over in Italy and at the same time all the way over in the Black Sea? Yes. Why do you think they build temples to her in Italy? Right? Right? Those are Tyrrhenians. Those are Etruscans. You want to talk about a people. You mean there are Etruscans in Asia Minor off the coast of the Black Sea? Isn't she beautiful? Look at that finger coming down in the Chersonese, right? Look at that finger. Oh, God, you know what that is? That's where she lives. That's where she lives. Everybody that's along this coast, look at the western coast of Turkey, right? This is Asia Minor in antiquity, right? There's no Turkey then. This is Asia Minor. And who are the people all along the coast? They're Ionian Greeks. Ionian Greeks. Yeah, and those people who are up on the Black Sea, just up on the north there, those people and those tribes, they're the ones who have the sophistication with the drugs. They make us look like we're going backwards. Isn't that amazing? They have a connection with the Greeks. They are spreading. Their people are spreading. What do they call those Aryans? Well, now they call them Medes. Yeah, they do. Look, dude, they were all on horseback. You got to give them a break. I want to say something, by the way. I want to take that down for a second. And I want to just say, we've never kicked anybody out of the chat room. Not even, I was tempted a couple of times with some misogynistic stuff. Because there's absolutely nothing productive. It's only control that can come of that. Right? I mean, and we don't want any of that. Any of those invaders, right? But I let everybody speak. But Chewy got a little bit excited and blasted somebody. So goodbye. No more warnings, right? We don't have to warn anymore. Sit down, be quiet, right? Because somebody stepped over the line. How do you step over the line in the satanic congregation? Number one, you're dishonest. If you are dishonest and you say things that aren't true, you got no place with Saturn, baby. The Saturnian age doesn't accept pollution, right? Pollution gets purged. So you angered Chewy, and Chewy pulled out his blaster, and off you went. Love it. Let's keep the people here. Hail Satan, everybody out there. Hail Satan. I'm going to get to your comments tonight. Okay, I want to purify us again because I want to take what I've shown you and I want you to feed it in to this chorus, this Orphic chorus, along with its images. Chewy, hit us with Medea again.
Dream with Athena. I grew up in the house of Satan. You're gonna have to make a better offer. I'm on this hot track with the stuffy like Medea the sorceress. Hold the goat's horn to your faces. With drugs it's laced. I'm in the tree line. Indica growing. Company Whopper. House up on the hill. Putting lightning on you. Lawnmower man. Hot purple draws. The racket with straws, poison arrows, dealing the tarot cards, dancing to the bank, water flows at the river's edge, this little chickadee I know. Love you, baby. Poison arrows, black out the sky. Poison arrows, dream time. Dancing to the bank, growing weed in the graveyard. Stalks big as Mount Everest. Put the tattoos on your head. Phosphorus, light bearer, cathode, black goo. She's coming for you. Iambic pentameter on the Baccalades, exclaim the pattern. It is what I am. Hail Satan. Sombrero hats off. Don't be late. The wizard walks by with a pointy hat and a purple cape.
And wake up. Gorgeous. Beautiful moon out tonight, isn't it? Did you see the moon? Love it. Love it. Do you have ears to hear? Love it. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to give you a few more sources, people, and these are just for fun. We also have asphaltone that's involved in our formula. And what does that do? That's one of the ingredients for Medea's fire. You mean she's putting combustible stuff in this formula? Yep. Yep, she is. Wait until you see it activated. Oh, God. Hit the next one. What do we got involved? We got beds involved. We got throwing a poison. And we got a burning. We got a burning. Ooh, okay. I cannot take you. Yeah, I have to take you there. I'm sorry. I got to take you there. This is the intimate of the intimate. This is the inner chamber, baby. And that's where we go. What did you think this was all about, right? That inner chamber, that antrum, that's it. That's where she is. That's where you'll find Lady Medea. Go to the next one. Boom. Excellent. Yep, there it is. Okay, people, look at this really quick. Who are we? Who's our sponsor tonight in all of this activity? Oh, there we are. Whew. Oh, it hurts every time you do that. It's like a dimensional shift. Stop it, Chewy. Look, who are we? Look at the end of the first line, people. We're looking at Pion. Who is Pion? Well, here he's given specific kind of epithets, right? He's given very specific. We can see him emerge. This is the great physician. What am I rambling about? The great physician. Don't you remember when Jesus is all walking around healing people, casting out demons and stuff like that, being the great physician? Well, this is who we're addressing. This comes from Medea's work in the late Bronze Age. Yes, the divine physician, you boneheads, was first a woman. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine worshiping a divine physician woman? Oh God, where is she? I want that, right? Where is she? Bring her back. Bring her back. Love it. Hit us with the next source, please. Chewy. Got a little. He hit my head last time on the top of the screen. Okay. Look, people, I just want to bring up Nicander and I want to show you a couple of things from this priest. Look at this. Look at on the fourth line, Lexia. He says, look, brother, he's basically writing a poetic letter to a friend of his, right? And he's writing it in meter. I mean, this guy's genius, and his work ultimately becomes the basis for much of the science of Rome, right? They're all stealing from him. Cicero is stealing from him, right? Quoting him plenty, stuff like that. And what does he call it? He says, look, he's living in that western coast of Turkey, of Asia Minor. He's living there. And what is he doing? He says, look, I've got your curatives. I know what the antidotes are for the drugs that people are using in your ceremonies, right? We've got them. And he starts to go through a list, but he says, look, this is going to take you to a place. This is going to take you to a place from which you're not going to come back. It's the chasm. It's the rift of Eubulius. Wait, what? It's the rift of Eubulius. You're listening to a priest talk about entering people into the right. This is a place that you're going to go. I'm telling you, everybody who's under the influence right now that you're watching in the room? They're going to the chasm of Eubulius. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Hit us with the next one. What are we gonna do, people, if we're managed to if we're able to get out? Right? You can't escape the place except with the alexipharmacon, right? What is that thing? It's an antidote. Look at number 2 here, right? See where it says, look at the pharmacon, right? It's a way to describe the pharmacon. That's what he's doing. When I say that Jesus Christ is involved, here, blow it up. This is disturbing. I have to tell people this. I keep saying in interviews, and I've got a couple of, I've had some good interviews, and I've got a couple of more coming up. So when you tell these people that Christ is a pharmacological term, and that Christianity is a cult rite of a mystery that is using drugs, they look at you funny, right? They look at you funny because they're coming to us from La La Land. This is Wonderland to them. This is the fairy tale. This is Jesus with his little, this is, his entourage of 35-year-old white men with beards. Yeah, this is that fairy tale that their mind is consumed with. The scales over their eyes turn them into a horde that wants to kill children while raising flags that say, we're protecting the children. Yeah. And then they're killing them. That blood soaked into that eye, that'll take off those scales, man. You'll see who you are. Do you know what the Bacchic initiation does? It shows you who you are. It's a mirror. It's a mirror, people. I want you to remember that. Everybody in satanic initiation, that Bacchic initiation is a mirror. We are still honoring Apollo. We are still honoring he who strikes from afar, he who carries the arrows. Did you wonder why Jesus Christ riding into the apocalypse is on a horse and has arrows? Did you wonder that? I am showing you Eden. I'm showing you where that came from, and it came from a woman. It came from a woman. I love it. I love it. Do you see her? Do you see her? You should be a little bit afraid. A little bit afraid. She's got a cup for you, right? She's got a cup. Let's go to the next one. Poison me, baby. Right? That's what I'm saying. Poison me, baby. Give me the next one. You people are the same. You know it. Don't look at me and say, shame on you. Shame on you. There's no shame. Go to the next one. These are just words that are related to the alexipharmaca. This is what Nicander is writing. He's writing about these alexipharmaca, these drugs. And remember, Galen told us they're not just making antidotes for the poisons. They're using the poisons in their theriacs. Isn't that genius? You take a poison and you turn it into the water of life, and you do it through a person, a very special person, right? Has to be that mother of medicine. Has to be. We got to go to her dark harbor. Are you ready to go to her dark harbor? And everybody just, I know 30% of you just put up your hands. You're like, wait. Right? No. This is a cruise, right? You can't jump now, right? You're already there. That reality is already opened up. Sorry, you can't ignore it now. I know you want to go back, but you can't. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Let's finish off. Look at these people. What is this thing? What is this thing that they're preparing? It's the lady killer. It's the lady killer. Well, who's going to use something called lady killer? Oh, I mean, wolf killer, I understand, right? Lady killer? What's the lady killer all about? Tell me, man who is not a Cretan, right? Because everybody knows from her that Cretans are all liars. They gave her second place in the beauty contest, right? Right. Do you see what happens? Don't be a Cretan, right? Don't be a Cretan. Find that source. And when you do, You'll declare her the most beautiful. Go to the next one. What kind of mesmerism is this? It's the sources, baby. What does Plenty tell us about the lady killer? Look, this is what they report, says Plenty, right? When you apply this thing to the female genitalia, it induces mortem, it induces death. Do you see where you have to go with these mystery cults? It's always, always right into death. Why do you think there's a rebirth? Yeah. It has to be on the genitalia. That is the biological source. Now I'm going to show you something. And I know, people I know, this is who's the dirty, dirty person out there? Who is the dirty person who wants to see to the bottom of that well? Who wants to see to the bottom of this source, right? Egeria's fountain. Who wants to see to the bottom? Okay, I heard enough of you. Maybe in chat you say, show me the bottom, right? Here's the bottom. Oh, God. What are we going to see here? The last word on the first line is galactos. You'll recognize galaxy in that, perhaps. Our Milky Way galaxy is called the Milky Way because galactos means milk. And what is a Theleuteres? Oh, poloyo? Oh, no. What is a poloyo? That's the word for the not through growing stage yet of the person. Or they use it also for any kind of animal. But it's the phase of not being done yet with puberty. And what do you do with this person? You take their milk and you add drugs to this water because it doesn't look like regular milk. But you take it and you add it to balsamum. And it's one of the ingredients that will balance. We call it galene, the whole composition. But you have to have that exudate from that priestess. Okay, I told you about what they call the maiden's milk. I told you, right? Now you're seeing it. It is again another component. It is what the medwa brings, right? And it's why one person can be classified as a nymph. Yeah. Never ages. Have you ever seen her age? No. How old is she? About 13, 12-ish. Yeah, she's awfully big for that age. Yeah, and guess what? We're all afraid of her, right? This is her image. This is the medwa. Yeah, love it. Bring us out. One more. People are like, look, we need the new. Okay, I'm going to, yeah, just go hit any one of those two. Fantastics. And what is this? This is Theophrastus now. Now, this is something Christians would never be interested in. You know, this is a student of Aristotle, and he's talking about plants. And he's talking about, hey, this thing, the aconite, it comes about. It is on Crete with all those liars, right? And it is in Zakynthus. But the best of it, the Ariston, is in Heraclea, right? In the Pontus, right? This is Pontic aconite. That's the best stuff. Okay, Theophrastus has already told us that. He's a student of Aristotle. Right now, here's what's cool. Give me the next one from that. He says, oh, look, oh, here, this one just butted in. I'm sorry. What did you say, Nikander? Look at that first line. Hey, those of you who want to know, here's the formula. Are you ready? Here is the divine communion. I'm showing it to you, people. Look at the first line, that last word. It's circled. Pur. This is the fire of Medea. Colchian Medea. This is her fire, right? When she comes, when Lady Babylon comes with that cup, that's when you know, Christians, put your mark on. Put your mark on your head. He's not going to take you. It's just the way it is. It's in the text, baby. Let's bring up Jesus. I say we need Jesus. It's 7:58, right? In my zone. We need Jesus. Bring up Jesus. Go ahead and take us all the way down to Jesus, please. Yeah, this is Matthew. And what was that? This stuff was all supposed to be fulfilled by the prophets, those people who were on the drugs in the first place, right? This guy's going to cause us to, he's going to heal us, and he's going to cause us to not have any sort of illness, right? Right? What is this guy going to do? Right? Go to the next one. He's going to tell us, hey, whoever believes and is baptized is going to be saved. And those who don't, they're going to be judged. That's him right out of the mouth of Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Now tell us, what do you mean? Who are the Christians and who are not? Now, and I'm issuing a challenge to those of you who watch, to the sisters of frustration, to those of you who watch because you secretly wear those monks' underwear. I want you to see what a real Christian is. Are you ready? And all you dogs in the congregation, all you wolves out there, keep barking, baby. Keep barking, because this is it. Look, go to the next one. Well, who is that Christian? Yeah, there are certain characteristics, right? Right? What are these people going to do? They're going to cast out demons. They're going to cast out demons in my name, and they're going to what? They're going to speak in these new languages, right? Because you haven't heard this stuff. You mean, is that tongues? Yeah. Yeah, it is. And tongues is not a current written language? Nope. It's not. And what else marks these Christians? What else do Christians do? When you go to your church this weekend and you're standing there in your evangelical church waving to invisible Jesus, right, and praising, and you got your hand out, and people are swaying, yeah, and oh, we love you, Jesus. Do you do this? Because if you don't, you're not a Christian. Go to the next one. What is it? Oh my God, you're going to raise up serpents, and you're going to drink thanasimon. Thanasimon is the word that we keep saying on the medical side. That is those poisonous concoctions that are meant within the mystery to put you into a state of death and bring you out into new life. You'll be able to do that if you are a Christian. Those of you who are sitting there, your faith is meaningless. Your faith is meaningless if you are not raising up serpents. If you are not taking a communion that is a death bringer, you're not a Christian, and you're not doing it at dawn. And it's probably why you are a member of the Sisters of Frustration. Your faith is meaningless, says Jesus Christ, right? What does the devil insist on? Honesty. Honesty. You want this, don't you? You want it. Love it. Go to the next one. And then I want to yell at the crowd. That was it. Pull me up. It gets my goat that I kept people for so long. It gets my goat. Hail, Penelope. We love you, Penelope. She's so gorgeous. I love her goatiness. Now, I'm going to give you an opportunity because we just have a couple of minutes, and I'm going to play us out with our exit. But I want to ask people in the audience, because I want people to know. I want people to know that I'm paying attention. I go back and I read your comments. Chewy, are there any outstanding comments that we need to put in there? Yeah, how about that one? No, how about that one? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm not sure. Are you okay? It sounds like you're having fun. I like that. Yeah, that's Ruby's fishing. Have fun, Ruby. Fantastic. Go. Ooh, look at that one. Look, what's going on here? Now we've got something, right? You seem very attached to text. Who is that out there? Who is that out there? Yeah. Mm, I can smell it. Yes, definitely. Whoever it was, I hope that you were talking to. Maybe it was me. I hope they are attached to text. What do we do here? We defend the muse, right? We don't care about La La Land. We want reality. We want historia. We want Cleo, the muse. We want her. Yeah, love it. What's it? Give us another one. Ooh, was the wine, meat, and bread fermented by the yeast carried by a woman in her lady parts? What it? She got a picnic up there. That is not. Now, who did that? LC. That is not sexy, man. That is not sexy. No, this is not. You. You're not making love to lunch, right? Oh my goodness, people, we got to bring back the sophistication of this, right? We can't. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Nobody is going to be brunching. Yeah. I like the question, though. Good question. Go up. Always. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I love comments like that. Where's that always be real? Yeah. Put that up there. Who is this? This is the Tim you know. Is this the true Tim? I hope this is the true Tim because I've been waiting for the true Tim. He came and then he left, and people were prophesying someday the true Tim shall return. He's the one I hear. He's the one always happy to talk for real. That's right. That's right. We don't, satanic congregation, we don't talk for fake, right? We want the real. Go up. Boom. Give us another one. Just get, oh, look at, give me that one. Oh, this, yes. And we love you too, Ruby. We love you too. Look at the spreading of the love. That's good. Don't get too comfortable out there, right? Love that. And do we have anybody saying I'm going to hell? Please, please, is somebody say I'm going to hell? Just put it up now. Somebody in the comments so I know you're listening, right? I know you're listening. Put you're going to hell. Please. Oh, here's one. Go ahead. Put that one up. Oh, ha ha ha. Never saw it before. JFC. Yeah. Oh my God. Can we print that up there? I hope we don't get docked for that. Jesus supplying the Christ to the little boy in the graveyard. Yes, right? Wow, that guy is whacked. That guy is whacked. Yeah, that's why we're all here. We all know it. We all wanted to see Jesus get arrested with a naked boy. Isn't that amazing? Can you imagine we have that in our history? Jesus Christ arrested with a naked boy. Oh God, it's the more I think about it, the more it causes my stomach to turn. Now listen, if somebody tries to sneak in, whoops, are we up? Yeah. Now listen, if somebody tries to sneak in, oh goodness, don't try to sneak in. Chewy's vigilant. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Chewy's vigilant. Okay, people, I just did. In all honesty, I want to say it's nice to be able to read your chat comments afterwards, and I take those into serious consideration when there's serious stuff there. You know, just a lot of times it's just fun, but and enjoy it, love it, and I love that stuff. It's gorgeous. I wanted you to really see tonight those concrete texts, so that you can have an understanding so that you can see the Jesus Christ who is walking in antiquity and you can bring him forward and you can see the Jesus Christ who is out there now. And, you know, unless we're going to really piss off the queen of democracy, that Athana, I think we should start paying attention to the blood. Yeah, let's protect those vestals, those things that are in a place that they can grow and blossom. Let's protect those things in life. That's the side that we should be on. right? Otherwise, the Watchers can only take so much. They can only take so much before Nemesis kicks everybody out. Thank you for coming tonight. I hope that you've begun to see with the eyes that the great physician can give us. Hail Satan.
Shooting love in your direction, in the section. Hold the dildo in the people's faces to call out the nemesis. Had a sexy time, witches, ones with poisonous kisses. Cause I reek like indica, with a glowing chalice of dragon venom. Singing songs written on seashells, fleece, tree sap and mushrooms. Coming through. Had a sexy time, witches, ones with poisonous kisses. Had a sexy time, witches, ones with poisonous kisses.